This is the new Motorola Razr M. There's a number of features that I like about it. I guess one of the first is the fact that the screen goes pretty much edge to edge. Not all the way, but it goes quite the way to actually making sure that it gets the most screen real estate from the front. I like these widgets as well that you can get on the front screen and just flip around. So I've got New York weather there, and I've got Sydney weather there. These widgets here as well, they're actually specifically made by Motorola for this phone. I also like Smart Actions. Now that's a feature that's been part of Motorola phones for some time now. They've done some improvements, and it's still really great. And you can actually download Smart Actions from the Google Play Store if you don't own a Motorola. So Motorola have actually, I guess open source. Well, not so much open source, but they've let other people download it for other Google phones. And what Smart Actions allow you to do are very simple things that actually can save your battery life and actually kind of automate, I guess, other tasks. So, for example, if you wanted your phone at night time to have adjust the ringer, you can actually tell it to, adjust it at 8 p.m., turn the ringer off, or there's a number of other things you can do as well. Like if you're at work, it will use the GPS to figure out where you are, or use Wi-Fi just to figure out where you are, and actually, do a certain task. Like it might, turn off, I don't know, Bluetooth when you get to work. You might not need it at work. It might do anything else you can get it to do as well. And there's also some great battery saving type actions as well that you can implement. One that it actually suggested to me before to implement, which I've got installed now, or actually running, is it turns off GPS when the battery gets to a certain percentage, and turns off for a number of other tasks like social networking, push notifications, and so on. I actually like the form factor of this as well. It's just a little bit thicker and taller than the iPhone 4S if you're into doing comparisons. And I really like the back. Now, Motorola have had this kind of backing since they've released the Motorola Razr last year. It's a Kevlar kind of material, very kind of rubbery, I guess you could describe it as. And like the last time I had a Motorola Razr to play with, I got a knife to it. I didn't stab it, but I at least had a go at trying to scratch it, and it did not scratch. It's really heavy duty. Well, I wouldn't say it's completely heavy duty, but it is a phone that I feel that I could drop it, and it's not gonna break instantly like if I dropped an iPhone without a case. I don't feel that it's going to crack so easily, but I haven't tried this yet. It is a review unit. I don't feel like breaking it. Other kind of features, it's exactly like the trouble that I have when I come to kind of look and review Android phones, is that it pretty much has all the same features that any normal Android phone would have. All the applications are pretty much the same. There are those kind of it does have Chrome pre-installed, Google's Chrome, but yeah, all the features. You've got Facebook, Google Plus, Gmail. Like these are all standard things that if you're an owner of a Google Android-based phone, you're used to it now. So yeah, this is the Motorola Razr M. There is a larger one that's much like the Motorola Razr you can get as well, but this is pretty much the kind of form factor that I would still call a smartphone, and the Razr is getting close to this is just the normal Razr. The Razr HD they're calling now is getting much closer to the phablet kind of feel. So I feel that this would be the one that would go up against the iPhone, the Samsung Galaxy S3. Maybe the Razr HD would be about the same size. Can't remember off memory, but this is the one that's kind of the same form factor. If you're looking at the iPhone, for example, it's quite nice from the hands-on time that I've had with it. It's been a very short period of time, but yeah, it should be good. Well, there's no release date yet, except for Q4. It'll be exclusively available on Telstra until the end of the year, when I expect it will be available on other carriers.